What just happened?
I've never really liked the recent updates to Team Fortress 2. Well, that's not entirely true. Jungle Inferno was okay, Scream Fortress 9 and 10 were just regular Halloween events, and then we've had the 7th annual Saxy Awards. Back in 2016, we had 4 updates, and in 2015, 5 updates. The thing is, Team Fortress 2 has been around for 12 years, and in the first half of those years, about 400 updates were made. In the past 6 years, there have been 267 updates in Team Fortress 2. This means that there have been 126 less updates in the past 6 years than in the first 6 years since the game started. Unfortunately, that means updates are becoming less common. I understand that. Valve is an old company. Team Fortress 2 is an old game. What I don't get, however, is the fact that the updates have been getting worse and worse. Many of these so-called major updates have recently just been Smismas and Scream Fortress events. Heck, many of them don't even add weapons, maps, or even reskins. All these past updates have been building off of old updates, like Meet Your Match, that have already been made, and game mechanic tweaks, like Smismas 2016. Today I want to break down some of the recent major updates and look at the goods and bads of each one. Number 1. Jungle Inferno, 2017. This is probably a little bit late, but Jungle Inferno is a major update, so here we go. JI was based around a second Pyro update. Of course, Heavy got a banana, so he's good. Then the Jungle Inferno contract. What the actual freaking heck is this? The awards are so painfully bad, especially the Yeti costume, that the only reason to complete it is for bragging rights and, of course, fun. Well, I thought this update was good because they added 4 new weapons, a bunch of taunts, a bunch of cosmetics, more maps, and no reskins. To be honest, I really love the maps. I can't use the weapons, the taunts are cool, and the cosmetics look good and fit the theme. All in all, this update really wasn't all that bad, but it could have been better in my opinion. Number 2. Smismas 2016. Well, 2016, duh. This was a pretty disappointing, to say the least. It didn't really add anything except for 17 new cosmetics and some Festivizer upgrades, and 2 taunts. No maps, no weapons, no reskins, nothing like that. But there is in fact a saving grace for this update, and that is casual match improvements. While this update really wasn't that big and should not have been a major update, the casual match improvements were great. I love the idea that you can actually vote for a map and stay on the same team, even though that's kind of broken. But this can work against you if you were on a bad team. That's really all I have to say about this one. Number 3. Meet Your Match, 2016 as well. I think it's safe to say that not many people enjoyed this update. I, for one, did not. It was just a really bad idea to begin with. Team Fortress 2 has been around for a long time, and to implement competitive mode into it this late in development was just a recipe for disaster. Quick play gets an upgrade? You're kidding me, right? This is casual. We're not supposed to be matched with players of similar skill. Unfortunately, their plan worked a little too well. It's always one team with good players steamrolling another, and since matchmaking is purely based off of experience points, it's very inconsistent. We also got 3 new maps and a broken game mode that nobody plays. Then we have competitive mode. Where do I even begin? Just to make it brief, ranks don't matter. You need to win, not play. Win 10 matches to even get that false sense of security. And every other person on the other team is a god tier back capper. On day 2, we have 4 new OK tier taunts and a war between Pyro and Heavy. I don't really know who's going to win, but I hope it will be Heavy. Then we have starter packs, which still require you to put $5 into the game, and keyless crates that might give you a strange or a non-repeat cosmetic. This update felt like it was smashed together by a bunch of different developers. You tried, Valve. You tried. Number 4. Tough Break, 2015. This one wasn't so bad, but the lack of content that actually benefited the game made it pretty pointless. First, we have some new weapon skins, not that great, 4 new maps, 3 new taunts, and then map stamps. Then we have contracts, which award you weapon skins for completing them. I think the contracts were a really cool idea, but as I said, they're really just for fun. This update was kind of useless apart from the maps, but it wasn't as bad as the 2 previous updates. Plus, I have my second favorite map, believe it or not, Landfall. Number 5, Invasion, Community Update, 2015. Last but not least, we have Invasion. This update was kind of weird. It seemed like they had multiple people working on different things with little communication, but it turned out alright. There were 4 new maps as usual, but unfortunately nobody really plays them because they're really just event maps. Then we had 4 unnecessary and ridiculously expensive reskins. Then we have the Invasion Pass, Space Cases, and the Burst Chester taunt. The cosmetics for this update were alright, though few. What I thought was really cool, though, were the new unusual effects. Despite me acting so negative about this update, I actually really liked it. So that's really all I have to say. If I put anything else in this video, it would be way too long, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment and watch some of my other videos. Have a basically nice basic day, basically.